the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so what? You're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong. You will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Fewer breaks after math, when I hate, I attack.
Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hope you are doing well. We have had an interesting day today, guys. Y'all coming in, please lift James, Tyler, and Trinity, Mining Rebels babies up in your prayers. They have the flu. So they are out for the whole entire week and got put on Tamiflu, and they're just kind of miserable. So just please lift them up in your prayers if you don't care. I'm sure I would appreciate it. I know that they would too, just to feel better. All right, let me go in and say hi to everybody. Hello, Miss Kristen. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope your birdies are doing good. Hello, Joe. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing good. Hello, Miss Tina. Good to see you, love. Hope you're doing good. Make sure you guys smash that like, share, and subscribe if y'all haven't done so. Thank you guys so much. It means so much. All right. So tonight I thought would be a really good, it kind of goes hand in hand with the new year a little bit, and just any new year, you know. Yes. Pray for Summer Thunder. Well, it's Summer Thunder's brother. Summer Thunder, she's having really bad back issues, and then her brother has kidney stones. Yeah, so I think everybody needs some kind of sort of prayer right now. So just lift everybody up in your prayers. All right, so it says supporting others, which I think is an excellent topic because everybody needs support. After, as y'all have always heard me say, it says tonight we're going to be talking about supporting others and how to do the support. Because there's different types of support, guys. Let's start supporting each other more with genuine support. Hashtag support awareness, encouragement, positivity, life, community, be a change, motivation, information, people, support others, genuine, I'm here for you, difference, you are not alone, making a difference. All right, guys. And some of the, I have a couple pages to go over, but some of them are extremely short, but I thought they were really useful information to, show and share with everybody. So give me just a minute and I'll pull up the screen. Yeah, I would not think in a million years that, Tyler and Trinity and baby James had flu type B, and they put them on Tamiflu. So, yeah. All right. Thank you, Miss Tina. All right. It says how to be emotionally supportive. And this was stated for October 17th, 2023. So it's not really that old. It says offering emotional support typically involves asking questions, listening, and then providing validation and the type of support a person needs, whether physical closeness or something else. See, everybody needs a hug. Just looking at that just warms your heart. Everybody needs a hug. Support comes in many forms. You might offer physical support to someone having trouble standing or walking, or financial support to a loved one in a tight spot. Other kinds of support are important too. People in your life, like family members, friends, and even close coworkers, can help lift you up emotionally by offering social and emotional support. What it is. People show emotional support for others by offering genuine encouragement, reassurance, and compassion. This might include things like verbal expressions of sympathy or physical gestures of affection. Emotional support can come from other sources too: religious or spiritual sources, community activities, or even your pets. Whatever form it takes, this support can improve anyone's outlook and general wellness. Some people have a knack for being emotionally supportive, but this skill doesn't come naturally to everyone. You can develop these skills though with a little practice. Keep reading for 13 tips on providing quality emotional support to anyone in your life. Ask. When you want to provide emotional support to someone you care about, asking a few questions is a great place to start. How can I support you? Can sometimes work, but it's not always the best approach. While good intentions lie behind questions like these, they sometimes fail to have the impact you desire. People don't always know what they want or need, especially in the middle of a difficult situation. So this question can be so broad it leaves someone unsure how to reply. And instead, try asking questions tailored to a situation or the person's state of mind, such as, "You seem a little upset today. Would you like to talk about it? I know your boss was giving you a tough time. How have you been holding up?" If you know someone who has faced some challenges and aren't sure how to open a conversation, try starting with some general questions, such as, "What's been happening in your life lately?" Try to keep your questions open ended instead of asking questions that can be answered with a yes or a no. This invites an explanation and helps keep the discussion going. And listen. It's not enough to simply ask questions. Listen actively or empathetically is another important part of providing emotional support. When you really, truly listen to someone, you give them your full attention, show interest in their words by displaying open body language, like turning your body towards them, relaxing your face, or keeping your arms and legs crossed. Avoiding distractions, like playing with your phone or thinking about other things you need to do. Nodding along with their words or making noises of agreement instead of interrupting. Asking for clarification when you don't understand something. Summarizing what they've said to you or said to show you have a good grasp of the situation. Using good listening skills shows others you care about what they are going through. For someone who's struggling, knowing that someone else has heard their pain can make a big difference. Validate. Think about the last time you went through something difficult. You probably wanted to talk to someone about the problem, but you may not have necessarily wanted them to fix it for you or make it go away. Maybe you just wanted to vent your frustration or disappointment and get some soothing acknowledgement in return. Support doesn't require you to fully understand a problem or provide a solution. Often it involves nothing more than validation. Like I told you guys, I'm always here for you. I might not fully understand what you're going through, but I can be there for you and support you and lift you up and give you advice and just be a true friend and not judge you or nothing like that. When you validate someone, you're letting them know you see and understand their perspective. The support people often want most is recognition of their distress. So when a loved one tells you about the challenges they're going through, they may not need you to jump in and help. You might offer the best support simply by showing concern and offering a caring presence. Some validating phrases you can use are, I'm sorry you're dealing with that situation. It sounds so painful. That sounds so upsetting. I understand why you're feeling so stressed right now. Avoid judgment. I think this one is huge, guys, because so many people, you know, judge themselves or hard on themselves, or they don't mean to be judgmental, but unfortunately they are. So I think this is very important part of supporting somebody and lifting them up and being there for them. Nobody likes to feel judged. Someone facing a difficult situation as a result of their actions may have done some self-judgment already. Regardless, when seeking support, people generally don't want to hear a critique, even if you offer constructive criticism with the best intentions. When offering support, try to keep your opinions on what they should have done or where they went wrong to yourself. Avoid asking questions they might interpret as blaming or judgmental, such as, so what made them so mad at you? Even if you don't offer any direct judgment or criticism, tone can convey a lot of emotion, so your voice might share emotions you didn't intend to say outright. Take care to keep notes of disapproval out of your voice by focusing on feelings like sympathy and compassion when you speak. Skip the advice. You might think you're helping someone by telling them how to fix a problem, but generally speaking, people don't want advice unless they request it. Even when you know you have the right solution, don't offer it unless they specifically ask something like, what do you think I should do? Or do you know of anything that might help? If they're moved on from venting to talking through the problem, a better approach often involves using reflective questions to help them find solutions on their own. You might, for example, say something like, have you been in a situation like this before? What helped then? Can you think of any specific changes that might help you feel better? Authenticity over perfection. When you want to support someone, don't worry too much about whether you're providing the right kind of support. Two different people typically won't offer support in exactly the same way. That's okay, though, since there are plenty of ways to support somebody. Your approach might also be very depending. Sorry, guys. On the person you want to support. Instead of searching for the perfect thing to say, go for what feels natural and genuine. An authentic expression of concern will likely mean far more to your loved one than a canned response or one devoid of true feeling. Build them up. Like I always say, lift each other up. That's exactly what this is. Lift each other up. Be there for one another.
Hey, Mom, Bob made him fun.
Hold on a minute, guys. Sorry, guys. James was asking me something. Build them up. Times of personal difficulty, especially ones involving rejection, can bring people down and make them doubt themselves and their abilities. If you notice someone you care for seems a little low, harder on themselves than usual, or going through some self-doubt, a sincere compliment or two can go a long way towards improving their outlook. When offering compliments, you want to keep a few things in mind. Keep them relevant. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm sorry, guys. Relevant to the current situation. For example, you might remind a friend who's upset about a mistake at work about their usual pattern of success. Choose compliments that highlight specific strengths over empty compliments that might apply to anyone. Instead of saying, Simply saying you're so thoughtful, pinpoint what makes them thoughtful and share your appreciation for that skill. Don't gush. A well placed compliment can make someone feel great. Overdoing it can make people skeptical of the compliments or even a little uncomfortable, even when you do really mean them. Support their solutions. When a close friend or romantic partner believes they found an answer to their problem, you might have some doubts about the effectiveness of that solution. Unless their approach involves some risk or danger, it's generally best to offer support instead of pointing out the flaws in their plan. They may not have chosen the approach you would, but that doesn't mean they're wrong. Even if you can't see their solution working out, you can't know how things will turn out certainty. Avoid telling them what you think they should do, since this can sometimes undo any positive feelings from support you've already offered. If they ask what you think, you could offer some gentle guidance that might help their plan succeed. Even if they ask for your honest opinion, avoid responding with harsh or negative criticism or tearing their plan apart. Offer physical affection. Physical affection isn't appropriate in all situations, of course, depending on your relationship with the person you want to support. Hugs, kisses, and other intimate touches and caresses can often have a powerful impact. After a difficult conversation, giving someone a hug can provide physical support that reinforces the emotional support you just offered. Holding a loved one's hand while they go through a painful procedure, receive unpleasant news, or deal with a distressing phone call can help them feel stronger. Cuddling with your partner after they've had a bad day can wordlessly emphasize your feelings for them and offer healing comfort. Avoid minimizing. People face all kinds of unpleasant situations in life. Some of these challenges have a much broader or far reaching impact than others. It's not for anyone else to say how upset someone should or shouldn't feel about any given type of distress. Comparing a loved one's difficulties with problems faced by other people often happen inadvertently as an attempt at consolation. You might intend to cheer them up by saying things like it could be a lot worse, or at least you still have a job. This denies their experience and often implies they shouldn't feel bad in the first place. No matter how trivial you think someone's concern is, avoid brushing it off. Sure, maybe the lecture your best friend received from her boss wouldn't have bothered you, but you can't fully understand her experience or emotional response, so it's not fair to minimize her feelings. Make a nice gesture. A loved one trying to manage emotional some of these words, may have less mental capacity for dealing with their dealing with their usual responsibilities. After you listened and validated their feelings, you can also show compassion by helping lighten their burden, if at all possible. You don't have to do anything grand or sweeping. In fact, little things can often have more impact, especially when your actions show you truly heard and understood their words. Try one of these small kindnesses. Do one of your partner's household chores like dishes or vacuuming. Pick up lunch or dinner for a friend having a rough day. Bring flowers or a favorite beverage or snack to a sibling going through a nasty breakup. Offer to run an errand for a stressed friend or parent. Plan a distracting activity. Some difficult situations have no solutions. You can listen to your loved one's pain and offer your shoulder physically and emotionally for support. But when time is the only means of fixing their problem, you might both feel a little helpless. You can still offer support though. Someone facing a tough situation might struggle to focus on other things. They might want to distract themselves from stress and worry, but not know where to begin. You, on the other hand, probably have enough distance from the problem that you can come up with a few ideas to take their mind off their troubles. Aim for fun, low-key activity you can reschedule if they don't feel up to it. You usually can't go wrong with something you know they enjoy, like a walk along a favorite natural trail or trip to the dog park. If you can't get out, try a craft, household project, or a game instead. Check back in. Once you've helped a loved one explore a difficult situation, don't just drop the matter completely. Revisiting the topic in a few days lets them know their troubles matter to you, even though you don't have any active involvement. A simple, hey, I just wanted to see how you were coping after the other day. I know it can take some time to heal from a breakup, so I want you to know I'm here. I'm here if you feel like talking again. They may not want to talk about their distress all the time. That's totally normal. You don't need to bring it up every day, but it's perfectly all right to ask how things are going and let them know that you care. If they've asked for advice and you have a potential solution, you can introduce it by saying, I was thinking about your situation and I came up with something that might help. Would you be interested in hearing about it? The bottom line, emotional support isn't tangible. You can't see it or hold it in your hands, and you may not notice its impact right away, especially if you're struggling. But it can remind you that others love you, value you, and have your back. When you offer emotional support to others, you're telling them they aren't alone. Over time, this message may have more of a positive impact on mental health than temporary mood boosters or forms of support. And that's all on that one, guys. This one, I use it all the time. It's Psychology Today. It's really useful information. I mean, you can go to Psychology Today website, and then it's got the search bar, so you can basically type anything. And more than likely, it'll pop up something. How to emotionally support someone. Why might you want to learn how to give and receive emotional support? This was January the 9th, 2024. So just actually today. It was updated today. Emotional support is an intentional, verbal, and nonverbal way to show care and affection for another. By providing emotional support to another person, you offer them reassurance, acceptance, encouragement, and caring, making them feel valued and important. When you directly express affection and concern, or when you reassure someone that they are loved and important, you may help them cope with upset feelings or challenging situations. There are many people who may both give and receive our emotional support: families, significant others, friends, colleagues, support groups, etc. When you're happy, you can share your joys with others. When you're sad, you can have a shoulder to cry on. Receiving this emotional support helps us cope with daily problems, stress, disappointments, and pain, and makes us feel happier and more capable of dealing with the troubles of life. Is emotional support the same as social support? Social support, a key characteristic of social relationships, is an umbrella term that encompasses 4 different types of support, including emotional support. Emotional support. Emotional support is expression of empathy, love, and caring. For example, when a family member listens to you after a bad day at work, or when your partner instills hope back into your life after a challenging period. Instrumental support. Instrumental support is active, actual service or tangible aid provided by someone. For example, your partner might work from home a few days a week to take care of the kids while you go to work. I know it is odd, Rebel. I'm just going to keep on going. Informational support. Informational support is advice or information you receive which can be helpful for problem solving. For instance, when your mom tells you her experience as a working woman and advises you about how to deal with your current boss. Appraisal. In social support, appraisal refers to information that is helpful for self-evaluation and encouragement. Hearing your supervisor compliment Your non-judgmental listening skills and patience for problem solving is an example of appraisal support that can be helpful for you to gain confidence that you choose the right career path. Hello, Miss Sunshine. Good to see you, honey. Hope you're doing well. All types of support are important for our well being. However, they play different roles in our lives. Sometimes you need to have a loving conversation with a close friend about how you've been feeling recently, while sometimes you need to problem solve with a coach to explore strategies that might make you feel better. How to emotionally support someone. Emotional support can take many shapes and sizes. It's important to understand not only what type of emotional support you can offer, but also what type of emotional support the other person wants or needs to receive. For example, your partner might want to come home from work very stressed and want to recharge. While he will like to tell you all about his stressful day, you would like to show your emotional support by hugging or kissing instead of listening. So what should you do? Ask for what they need. Many researchers recommended asking your partner or your friends what type of support they would like to receive. Would they want you to provide an empathetic ear to their problems, to problem solve with them, to talk about something else and provide a distraction? Similarly, you can signal to others what you would like them to do to better support you. Connect and listen. It is essential to set aside time to listen to each other and to share thoughts. By practicing active listening and sharing, we build stronger connections and trust, and other person feels more supportive in their struggles. Ask questions. Be curious about what they're experiencing and ask questions in a gentle way so the other person doesn't feel like they are being integrated. Asking them about what they are feeling can also be helpful to put things into perspective and name their feelings. Validate. When you validate someone, you're signaling that you recognize their distress and understand their perspective. Usually, seeing that they are understood and cared for can be extremely positive and help them recover faster. Give compliments. Saying nice things about your friends and family can feel very supportive. Keep the focus on the receiver. If you are providing emotional support, it will make the other person feel genuinely cared for if the focus of the conversation is on them. You can provide a short anecdote or reference, but it is important to keep the focus on them. Check in after. Sometimes they might not want to talk about it, but it is still meaningful if you nicely ask how they are feeling. You don't have to ask them every day or multiple times to show that you care. Although research shows the various benefits of receiving support, it also shows the importance of giving support. Studies have shown that providing support reduces the effect of disability and has a positive effect on blood pressure. Interestingly, those who give more support also get more support. This might happen because people feel better after helping others, which improves their health, or because they are in quality relationship in which they can reciprocate positive behaviors and feelings. Yeah, that's all on that. Like I said, they're not massively long, guys. All right, let me see if it's a little bigger. All right, supporting others, tools to thrive. While 1 in 5 people will experience a diagnosable mental health condition in their lives, 5 out of 5 people will go through a challenging time that affects their mental health. There are simple things that every person can say or do to help the people in their life who are struggling to get through the tough times. Fast facts. A strong social support system improves overall mental health outcomes and the ability to bounce back from stressful situations. One study found that providing support to others increased activity and the part of the brain associated with the rewards. For young people who came out as LGBTQ, those who had at least one accepting and supportive adult were 40% less likely to attempt unaliving themselves. Tips for success. Practice active listening. Active listening is different than just hearing what a person has to say. A good active listener puts everything aside and gives their complete attention to the person who is talking. Ask open-ended questions to get more details about the topic that is being discussed and how did that make you feel. And takes moments throughout the conversation to summarize what they've been told and make sure that they are understanding clearly. Don't compare. If a friend or a loved one is going through a tough situation and they come to you for support, you might feel tempted to tell them about something that happened to you and how you were able to get through it. It's okay to share about similar experiences, but be careful not to compare because it can make someone feel like their pain isn't valid. For instance, if they are telling you about a breakup, don't mention how you had a much harder divorce. Focus on what you did to cope with feelings of loss or loneliness. Hello, Granny Bassmaster. Good to see you, love. I hope you're doing well, honey. I'm doing okay. It's been a long day. Took the babies to the doctor, and Tyler and Trinity and baby James have flu type B, so it's been a hectic day. I hope you're doing well, darling. Ask what you can do. It can be tempting to assume what would be helpful to someone who is struggling, but it's always better to ask them what they need from you. If you ask and get a response like nothing, I'm fine, offer up a few suggestions for things you would be willing to do without being pushy. For instance, you could offer to come sit with them and watch a movie, cook them a meal, or pick up a few things for them at the store. Keep your word. I think this is a huge one. When you say you're going to do something, do it. You sit, and that includes support. Keep your word. If you have offered your support to someone and told them that you would do something, keep your word. When a person is struggling, the last thing they need is to feel abandoned by someone else. If you absolutely can't honor your promise, make a sincere apology and find another time that you can do what you said you would. Don't judge. To be truly supportive of someone, you need to put your personal opinions and biases aside. They may be struggling because of a mistake that they made, or you may think that they are overreacting, but you will never know what it is truly like to be that person in this moment, and criticism is not helpful to their recovery. Make sure you guys hit the like. You're all right, Joe. Good to see you. Make sure you guys smash the like coming in. And please share it out and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Sorry, guys. I had to get me a sip of drink. Offer to join them. When someone is going through a tough time of sadness or uncertainty, their emotions can take over and leave them feeling paralyzed and unable to take care of life's obligations. Offering to go with someone to help them take care of responsibilities like walking the dog, going to the grocery store, attending doctor's appointments, or picking up the dry cleaning can help them feel a sense of accomplishment and lift their spirits. Know when more serious help is needed. Sometimes the support that you can offer won't be enough if you notice that your friend or loved one continues to struggle after weeks or months. They may be showing signs of mental health condition and likely need professional help. Don't be afraid to encourage them to seek help from a mental health professional and offer to help them find a provider if needed. If someone you care about is in immediate danger or taking unalived action, seek help by calling 911 or going to the closest emergency room. Trained crisis counselors are available 24/7 by texting MHA to 741-741. And I'm going to outline that. Calling or texting 988 or chatting at 988lifeline.org. Take a checkup from the neck up. See, that's what I said. They're not really big, guys. They're not really big at all. All right. Just a minute. My computer wants to be slow today. How to support someone with a mental illness. 1 in 5 of us U.S. live with a mental illness. 1 in 5. Wow, that's a lot. This means every one of us has a family member or a loved one affected by mental illness. Like any other health problem, someone with a mental illness needs all your love and support. Many people often ask, how do I know when to need help? Some signs that a friend or family member may have a mental illness and could need your help are: they suddenly no longer have interest in things they used to enjoy. They seem angry or sad for little or no reason. They don't seem to enjoy anything anymore. They have told you about or seem to be hearing voices and have unsettling thoughts. They seem emotionally numb. They don't feel anything anymore. They eat a lot more or less than they used to. Their sleep patterns have changed. They seem to be anxious or terrified about situations or objects in life that seem normal to you and to others. They've been missing more and more time from work or school. They've been drinking heavily and or using drugs to cope. They're avoiding their close friends and family members. They are talking about taking their own life or feeling hopeless. Support from family and friends is a key part of helping someone who is living with a mental illness. This support provides a network of practical and emotional help. These networks can be made up of parents, children, siblings, spouses, or partners, extended family, close friends, co-workers, coaches, teachers, and religious leaders. Caring for anyone living with the illness can be challenging. In order to best do so, here are a few to help you support someone living with a mental illness. Learn about the illness and its signs and symptoms. Also, learn more about how treatments work so that you know what side effects and improvements you may see. Encourage treatment. Offer to help make those first appointments with the doctor to find out what's wrong or accompany the person to the doctor. The first steps can be hard. If you do accompany the person, write down any notes or questions either of you have in advance so that you cover all the major points. Help set specific goals that are realistic and can be approached one step at a time. Don't assume you know what the person needs. Ask how you can help. Listen carefully to the response. Provide emotional support. You can play an important role in helping someone who's not feeling well feel less alone and ashamed. They are not to blame for their illness, but they may feel that they are. Help encourage hope. Although ultimate responsibility lies with the person living with the illness, you can play an active role in your friend or loved one's treatment. Psychiatrists, psych doctors, I'm telling you guys, it's been a long day, and other mental health professionals are increasingly recommending couple and family-based treatment programs. Family and friends can be important advocates to help loved ones get through those hard early stages of having a mental illness. They can help their loved one find out what treatment is best for them. They can also be in key with letting professional knows what's going on, filling in the parts of the picture that the person who's ill may not be well enough to describe on their own. This might also include helping a partner adhere to a treatment plan developed with the therapist to control anxiety responses in situations when the therapist is not present. For someone with OCD, this plan might limit how often the patient may engage in the ritual. The partner helps discourage the patient from repeatedly performing the ritual and positively reinforces ritual-free periods of time. When helping someone with their own recovery, it's important to remember that it's extremely important for you to take care of yourself and maintain your own support system. Having friends and family to confide in, as well as assist you when your loved one cannot, is vital. Don't give up on your own lives and interest. Hello, Yee. Good to see you, honey. Hope you're doing well. In your outside interests and hobbies for a break from the stresses of daily life. Make sure to set boundaries, decide what your limits are, and inform your friend or loved one. These might be emotional, financial, or physical. Most importantly, seek professional help for yourself if necessary. The recovery process can be stressful, and your well-being is just as important as your friend or loved one. Although they can be scary, it's important to remember that brain and behavior disorders are treatable. Individuals with these conditions can live a full and healthy lives, especially if they seek treatment as needed. Now more than ever, it's important to reduce stigma and encourage people not to suffer in silence, but try to seek help. Always remember that with help, there is hope. All right, guys. Hello, Nani. Good to see you, love. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's see. I got one more, guys, and it's not really long. All right. 10 ways to support someone with mental health challenges. Now, like I said, this one is an old one. It's almost 10 years old, but it's really vital and good information. How's the babies? They're still not feeling good, Nani, honey. Weather real bad here. Not sure when it lasts. You still got a lot of snow, or did you get any snow? We just got wind and rain. They put the kids in our area on a 2-hour delay where they go in 2 hours later, but where Tyler and Trinity and James all have the flu, they're out for the rest of the week. 10 ways to support someone with mental health challenges. 2 foot, holy moly, that naughty. Have you tried to blow it off, girl, so y'all can get on that your other house? Millions of people with mental health issues lead happy, productive, and extremely normal lives. Many people with mental health conditions never tell their loved ones, and their behavior may be no different from people without mental health conditions. Indeed, more than 25% of Americans receive a mental health diagnosis at least once. But this doesn't mean that living with a mental health challenge is easy, and friends and family can be frustrated when their challenges. When their attempts to help being failed. If someone you love struggles with mental health challenges, there are many ways you can help. Oh, I hate to hear that. We don't have a lick of snow. Just a bunch of wind and rain. Learn about mental health. Mental health conditions can be confusing, particularly to bystanders. Learn as much as you can about your loved one's condition. The National Alliance of Mental Health Illness is an excellent resource for friends and family. You may also be able to find local support group in which you can learn about better ways to help your loved one cope. Hello, Bad Hojo. Good to see you. Happy New Year. Avoid stigmatizing mental health. Mental health conditions are no different from other health conditions. Your loved one didn't choose to struggle with mental health issues, and he or she can't will the condition away. Don't make someone you love feel ashamed of their mental health challenge. Instead, encourage him or her to talk openly about the issue as you listen without judgment. Listen and learn. People are not disorders or symptoms. They're unique individuals. And your loved one might not experience all the symptoms your research tells you he or she will. Don't just rely on books or internet articles for information. Listen to your loved one's lived experiences and ask about how you can help. Assist your loved one in seeking help. Mental health conditions don't typically go away on their own, and your loved one deserves excellent help. GoodTherapy.org can help you find a therapist who specializes in your loved one's specific issue. If the person you love is anxious about seeking help, marker or offer to make the first call for them or even to go with them to the first therapy session. Oh man, that's what I said. It called for snow, but it didn't do anything. Offering meaningful support. It's nice to say you care and want to help, but it's even better to offer specific, tangible assistance. If your friend is overwhelmed at work, considering picking up the kids from school. If your sibling has trouble focusing on daily tasks, offer to help by mowing the lawn or weeding the garden. When you reduce the stress of everyday life, you make it easier for your loved ones to concentrate on the energy. Yeah, we have strong ears. Lord, I can't talk. We have very strong wind here too, honey, and it's just raining. Take symptoms seriously. Mental health issues can color the way you see around the world, and no amount of arguing is going to change your loved one's perceptions. More importantly, though, mental health symptoms are real symptoms. If your friend feels unalive, angry, or anxious, don't tell him or her that life's not that bad. Listen carefully to your loved one's emotions and take them seriously. Never try to make a loved one feel guilty about his or her feelings. Dang it. Give your loved one control. Unless your loved one is in immediate danger, try to force him or her into treatment. Remove your loved one's sense of agency and strength. Encourage your loved one to seek treatment, but don't attempt or force or manipulate him or her into it. Treatment won't work until a person is truly ready to receive it. Offer unconditional love. People with mental health conditions frequently worry that they are unlovable, and stereotypes about mental illness can compound this fear. Offer your loved one an unconditional love and reassure him or her that you are and will continue to always be available. Building up strengths, no matter how much your loved one is struggling. He or she has something to offer the world. Help your friend or family member celebrate small victories. For example, if your spouse experiences depression, and has trouble getting out of bed, praise him or her for pushing through the challenging day. You might say, I know it's hard to go to work, but when you feel so sad, and I just want to let you know that I'm so proud of you for pushing through. Make sure your praise is genuine and not patronizing. Keep your loved one safe. Your loved one's life and safety matters more than anything else. If you're worried that a loved one is in immediate danger, contact the Unalive hotline or a mental health professional. People who threaten unalive or violence aren't just seeking attention. They're people with immense distress who need and deserve immediate help. All right, there's that one, guys. Hang on it. All righty. Hello, Jeffrey. Good to see you, honey. Hope you're doing well. All right, just went over all that information. Let's see. Let me turn this off. All right. My computer's doing something crazy. And then on my thumbnail, it says, making a difference together. I'm sorry, Jeffrey, honey. I hate to hear that. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeffrey. All right, so let me know what you guys thought of the support information that I went over. And also, while y'all are, let me know what y'all thought about the information. And like I said, I'm not gonna be on here too much longer because I'm exhausted and I took care of youngins all day, and looks like a lot of people are not on YouTube right now, which is fine. But hopefully they watch the replay. But hold on just a second, guys. All right. I am exhausted, Nani, honey. That's why I got my camera off. Like, I'll turn it on just a second. I'm really tired, guys. I really am. Only had a couple hours of sleep. Tyler wasn't feeling good last night, and we said, I know it was hard to get a picture with all of them, but they was all wearing masks, and James didn't want to look at the camera, and it's just a. I'm just drained. I'm tired, but that's all part of being a mom and having sick babies. So I'm just worn out. That's why I have my camera off. I am exhausted. I really am. But I didn't want to, miss a chance to come in here and, bring up a really good topic. I think supporting others is extremely important. Like, we've covered before. Everybody needs a support system, a true support system. I mean, there's a lot of people, in this world that they think that they're your friend, when in all reality they're not, and they just want to stab you in your back, or act like they're your friend, and comes to find out that it's not, and you find out their true colors. So if you're going to support somebody, be genuine with it. Be genuine. Be a true person. Don't tell nobody. Because that person trusted you. To tell you, if by chance they do tell you things. So unless they want you to say something, then don't say nothing, because that just betrays trust, and they might not ever want support from you again. That's what I'm saying. It sucks. I've been through it, and it sucks pulling that knife out of your back. So, if you want to support somebody, be a genuine supporter. Be a true friend. Hello, Kimmy. Good to see you, honey. Hope you're doing well. My husband loses his job today. It's so difficult because we work together. I'm trying to uncrumble myself to support him, but my body reacts to the slow and show. My body reacts and show the hurt. I'm so sorry, Yee. Prayers, sweetheart. I hate to hear that, honey. Hopefully things work out, and he's able to, get another job, But we're here for you. We'll be praying for you, honey. Hello, Miss Kimmy. Good to see you, love. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Markella. Good to see you. I hope you're doing good, honey. Yeah, I mean, I just think it's truly important when, it everybody, it's kind of like a buddy system. Not really a buddy system, but y'all know what I mean. Like, you need, you need a support group. Everybody needs somebody to talk to. It doesn't matter who you are, but you want to talk to, with the correct people, because unfortunately there's not a lot of true people in this world, and you want true people to support you, and vice versa. It's kind of like treat others the way you want to be treated. If somebody's there supporting me, and they need me in return, or whatever the case may be, I'm not going to I'm not going to backstab him and go tell somebody, well, oh my gosh, he said, she said. That's crazy. My son wrecked his car the other night in a storm. Then my husband got hit in his truck. Oh my gosh, Lord have mercy, Nani. Are they all right, honey? Jeez. And you said is it still snowing there, honey? Bless your heart. We didn't get a lick of snow. Not one lick. Not one lick. Oh, did he have to go to the hospital, honey? I'd hate to hear that. Is your son okay? Ice, rain, snow now. Yeah, well, all we're getting is really rain and a bunch of wind. They put the kids on which our kids are out for the rest of the week because where they have the flu. But they put them on a 2-hour delay in the morning because of the wind and the rain, not because of the snow. And supposedly we're supposed to have snow tonight, but they're not. We were supposed to have it the other night. Nothing happened. Car totaled. Oh my gosh. But both okay. Bless her heart. Lord have mercy. I hate to hear that, honey. I'm at least I am glad that your husband and your son is okay for the most part. I'm sure they're sore and probably got bruises and stuff like that, but I'm glad that they are okay. Yeah, I hate to hear that. Lord have mercy. I'm telling you guys. I mean, like I said, some people just don't know how to drive in the snow. I don't like to drive in the snow. If there's snow on the road, I ain't going nowhere. Nope. Because it's too dangerous. And I mean, you could be as slow and careful, but it's the other idiots out there. They're like, ooh, snow, well, let me go sliding all over the place. And then you wind up hitting somebody and getting hurt or totaling a car or whatever. So, it not necessarily is it you, you're trying to be the careful one. It's these other idiots out being crazy in the snow and act like they can go, fast in the snow when you honestly can't. You have to go really slow and you have to be careful with the, brakes and everything. Yeah, my hubby was side swapped. No T-boned. Oh my gosh. Did the car stop or did it keep on going? That's crazy, honey. Lord have mercy. My son came down an unsanded hill. Oh my gosh. Lord. So your hubby was side swapped and then did somebody did somebody hit your son or did he just slide? Lord have mercy. Yeah, I don't think I mean, if we ever come to visit you, Nani, make sure it's on a pretty summer day or something where we can go to the beach and enjoy it. He just went into the pole, so nobody hit him. It's just where it's so slick. Wow. Lord have mercy. Did your son get hurt real bad where his car got totaled? But like I said, I'm surprised you ain't went out there with that snow blower and blew all the snow away from your house and your new house. Husband was not his fault. Son was weather. He's okay. Oh, okay. Lord have mercy. Now is the truck total too, or did it just get some dents and stuff? Lord have mercy. That's what I said. I'm a girl. If we ever come to visit you, because I've never been there, make sure it's a pretty day and ain't no snow in the forecast. Hoping truck is okay. Lord have mercy, honey. And is it still snowing where you're at, Nani? That is true, Kimmy. That is so true. All had insurance. Yes, real bad out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you stay put. We know how clumsy you can be, Nani. Yeah, I am glad that they're but yeah, absolutely. Glad they are both okay. I hate driving down the mountain to town when the roads are icy. Yeah, I'd be petrified. I'd be petrified. Don't do that, Jeffrey. If you do, it's your decision. But I hope to see you tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, but I hope to see you. See, I'm reading the chat. I'm tired, guys. Really. Sorry, Nani. I'm reading it tomorrow, and sure, Lord, I hope to see you. If by chance you do, and I hope you don't, but if by chance you do, please continue to come in here, Jeffrey. And you have a funeral tomorrow. Bless your heart, honey. Try to be real careful. Lord have mercy. Did they not do nothing with the roads? Yeah, I don't know. Not on my son, I guess. My sons, I guess. Oh Lord, honey. I'm telling you. I swear. That's what I said, Nani. We know your family in here knows that you are clumsy. Oh, you better be careful if you taking your doggies outside or anything. I haven't hurt your feelings, and I haven't seen nobody in here hurt your feelings. This is a support channel too, Jeffrey, honey. Yes, no, I'm not going out there. I will be. Yes, I know, Nani. I know, girl. You clumsy. Not meaning to, but you clumsy, girl. You got 2 left feet, I guess. Yeah, if somebody hurts your feelings in here, I hate to hear that, but I'm sure it wasn't intentional, honey. And don't you have a funeral to go to tomorrow, Nani? How in the world you got to do that? Lord, have mercy. Yeah, speaking of funerals, y'all lift. I know y'all know about Bullet, our biker brother that passed. Well, please lift the family up in your prayers because his wife, her brother passed away. Let's see, yesterday or the day before, and his funeral is this weekend. So we'll be going to a funeral too. But yeah, just less than a month away, and he passed away. Here, I'll show you guys. Hold on just a second. Just a minute. But yeah, that our biker brother. Let's see. Hold on just a second. Yeah, our biker brother, his wife, her brother passed away. Hold on just a second. I'll show you guys. All right, let me click on this. And this is her brother. So y'all just say a little extra prayer, please. I'm sure she would really appreciate it. Hang on it. Here he is. This is her brother, Jesse Andy Pertee. He was 49, and he would have been 50 years old on January the 11th, here in 2 days. He passed away at his home. And so he was just 49 years young. But he was really bad sick. But yeah, that's her brother. Bullet's, that was Bullet's brother-in-law right there. And Bullet passed away, and he passed away not even a month after. So, yes, we'll be going to a funeral too, unfortunately. I hate it, but sometimes unfortunately you got to. And he suffered too. I don't really know what happened, but I know, he was real bad sick too. He was basically a walking skeleton. It was really sad. He suffered and was in so much pain. So even though they'll be missed, I'm so glad that they're not suffering anymore. That's a hard pill to swallow. But that's what I said. Just please lift the family in y'all's prayers, because that's a lot. That's a lot of grief, guys, and things like that definitely need. You definitely need to support each other and let them know, that they're not alone, and they can reach out and stuff like that. That's a great way of showing that you care, just trying to be there for one another. Hello, Evie. Good to see you. I hope you had a good vacation. If you got any pictures, girl, I want to see. I want to see, girl. Well, Jeffrey, honey, I stayed to myself, so I haven't seen and hear anybody saying anything bad. Like I said, if they did, they it probably was not intentional, I'm sure. This people saying hi to you hurt your feelings, honey? It was great. Came back to a blizzard morning. We got 11.2 inches of snow last night. Oh my gosh. See, it said that it was going to hit our area too, and it never did. I mean, knock on wood. We were supposed to get the snow, and then it was supposed to head up towards Nani's area, but we we didn't get anything but rain and wind, and that's all we're getting right now. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot of snow. And what state are you in, Evie, honey? In Iowa? Is that what you're in? Is that what state you're in? Iowa? I might be wrong. I'm not good. I try to remember at least the states, but I forget. Honestly, I do. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought you was in. And is that common for Iowa to get that much snow? Is that common, honey? Or do you normally not get no snow? Your electricity just went off and came back on. Oh my gosh, Sunshine, are you getting snow, sweetheart, or bad weather? All right, guys. While we have a good little bit in here, a few people, I was thinking about for the new year, because like I said, we're going to talk about new stuff. Have topics at least once or twice a week. And I was just wondering if you guys, and I'm going to put a community post up too, so that way more people can be involved and put topics and stuff down. Okay, so this is while we're in here, you guys let me know, or if y'all think on it, or if y'all don't have anything that comes to mind, just let me know. I'm gonna write them down. Like topics of what you would like to hear on this channel, because I want you guys to be more involved too, and come up on panel and speak and stuff like that if you would like to. So is there any topics that y'all would like to hear that we haven't went over so far since we started this stream? If there is, let me know. I'm gonna write them down, and if I can find information for them, we will definitely go over them one day. Like I said, I'm going to put a community post up too, so please be looking for it. If y'all don't have anything right now, please be looking for it, and write down or type in the comments of the community post I'm going to put up here in a little bit. What topic you would like to hear, maybe what kind of information you would like to hear us go over in here. And like I said, I would like to have you guys more involved. So when we're going over topics, I call them topics, but I guess that's kind of what it's called. But anyway, I would love for you guys to be more involved. So I want to do more panels too, like when we go over topics, have people come up and tell, kind of say their point of view, or if they have a story, or, it don't have to be massive personal unless they want to. I mean, I want to make everybody feel comfortable. I just want you guys to be more involved, Like I said, this year we're going to go out with a bang, and I want you guys to be more involved, which y'all was last year, and I truly appreciate it. But, I want to get you guys more involved, as in like coming up on panel and talking about it, if you would like to, or, saying a story or whatever information you might have on whatever we're talking about. You're more than welcome to. I just want to get you guys involved. Let's talk about men and them having PMS, Angel. Just kidding. But they state that they don't, I'm just saying. I'm not getting that. I'm not opening that can of worms. I'm just saying they state that they don't. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, Lord. I'm telling you. They grumpy too. Just saying. Dang it. But yeah, like I said, if there's anything that maybe any information that y'all would like to hear, please let me know, because that's a good way for you guys to get involved as well. And I could pull up information. Can someone delete my... Yeah, I sure can, Evie. I got you, girl. Give me just a minute. Let me find it, darling. Give me just a second, sweetheart, and I will. I got you. And, well, you're welcome, honey. And I got this one. I thought that's what it was, but, well, I mean, I wasn't trying to dox you. That's why I just said the state. I got you, girl. There you go. I got it. You're welcome, honey. I wouldn't dare do anything to cause any issues, honey. Hey, Miss Tina. Is he okay, honey? Is Parker okay? I hope he's doing okay. I know you'll watch a replay. I was just talking to people in chat. If you have any topics that you would like to hear, or you want to hear us go over, please let me know. I'm going to start writing them down. We're going to make this year... Well, I mean, we're still keeping up with the... we still got the karaoke in the weekends, because that's not going to change. We're just going to... we're still going to have topics during the week, like 1 or 2 times a week. And I just want to get you guys involved. So you guys think on it. If y'all don't have anything right now, you could think on it. Send me an email or message on Facebook. Or if you have my phone number, send me a text, whatever. And I just want to get you guys involved too. So if there's anything that you guys would like to hear information on, of course, it has to tend to, kind of what we talk about anyway, mental health, well-being, just anything that would be useful information for anybody that's watching, not necessarily in chat. Anybody that's watching, please let me know. because like I said, I want to get you guys involved too. And when I want to get you guys more up on the panel, talking about, bringing more awareness to stuff and support and hearing stories if y'all want to mention them or anything like that. Good night, Kristen. I love you, honey. You have a wonderful night, sweetheart. I will see you soon. And take care of that Kelly Bird and Sky and Pickle. If you guys are friends with her on Facebook. Her husband, I guess that was her husband, cracked me up. Her new bird, Kelly, she was dancing up a storm. That was awesome. And then she had one video where she was putting her little arms or her little wings out. That was so pretty. But yeah, like I said, if y'all don't have anything right now, just think on it. But I want to get you guys more involved, so because we had panels last year, but we didn't have as many panels as I wanted, and I think, more people talk about things, whether they're up on a panel or whatever. I think it's more to bring more awareness to whatever we're covering that night. I mean, there's so many things that we could talk about. But I was just saying, like, if there's anything in particular that you guys would like to hear, let me know. Because we covered so much last year. I just want to keep on covering, good vibes and information and support and awareness and positivity and mental health and well-being and just the things that we've always covered. I want to bring more information out there for people, to get it more out there, to help more people and stuff like that. I can think of a few, but it might be a sore subject. Well, you can message me, Markella, if you want to. If you don't want to put it in chat, you can message me and I'll let you know. I just don't want I don't want anything to bring, I just want to keep it positive, But I want to get you guys involved. You can come up and speak upon it, or if you, by chance, you have a story that you feel comfortable with, you don't have to say names, but, you're more than welcome to come up here. I just want to get you guys more involved, so that's my plan for 2024 when we do our topics, to bring awareness to more things, She's a goofball, but I'll message you tomorrow and check on the babies. Okay, honey. Have a wonderful night, sweetheart. You'll have to get a picture of all three of them for your YouTube picture. That looks like what, Pickle in the picture? And Kimmy, she said she sent you a message, honey. Yeah, I'm getting ready to jump off here, guys. I'm like I said, I'm just exhausted, and the baby's having the flu. Having the flu. They're grumpy. They don't mean to be, but they're grumpy, and because they just don't feel good. Okay, that Sky. You'll have to figure out a way to get. It's hard to see the picture. It's so tiny. You'll have to figure out a way to get all of them in there if you can try to keep them still. But yeah, like I said, just send me an email or Facebook, or if you have my number, send me, what you think would be a good topic to go over. And you can come up on, people can come up on panels when we do it and stuff like that. I think it's going to bring more awareness to whatever we're talking about. So yeah, I'm getting ready to jump off here. I apologize for the short live, but please don't message my Markella YouTube. It got hacked and I can't get it back. Oh gosh. So if I think I'm friends with that one, I'm just go in there and block it if you can't get back on it, honey. Which I play a lot of Temu, which I haven't won anything. Have you guys won anything? I haven't won anything, and I played all the time. I won a little bit off PayPal, but it wasn't much, like $1 here, $5 there. Just block it. Okay, honey, I will. I'll tell Rebel too, unless you already told him. I haven't won nothing either, and I play it all the time. I think Penny said that she won something. I'm not for sure. I play it all the time. I don't know exactly how that thing works anyway, so I'm like, well, if I keep on playing it, maybe I'll get something one day. Oh my goodness. I'll tell him, honey. I think he's laying down too. We're just all tired, guys. And then, with it being rainy and cold outside, it just makes you tired. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in here. Truly means the world to me. The support y'all give me and the love, it truly means a lot to me. Y'all just don't know. I mean, I can say this till the cows come home, the old saying, but y'all just don't know how much it means to me, the, support and the appreciation and stuff that y'all give me. I hope you all get to feeling better, and I will be praying for your little family. Thank you, Markella. Hello, Rocket. Good to see you, love. I hope you're doing well, darling. Yeah, I'd say a little prayer for your niece and nephews, because baby James, Tyler, and Trinity all have flu B. Yep, they all have the flu. Hello, Casper. Good to see you, love. People are coming in here. I'm getting ready to jump off here. Daggone it. Yeah, like I said, here in a few minutes, or like here. Thank you, Casper, love. Thank you. I hope Chewy's doing okay. But I'm getting ready to put a community post up here in a little bit. I will, honey. I will. But yeah, the flu is not no fun, definitely, because like I said, they're grumpy and they don't, and they're young and they don't mean to be grumpy, but they're grumpy because they just don't feel good. The flu is not no walk in the park, that's for sure. It makes you feel crappy. I just hope and pray that me and Rebel don't get it, because I took the flu shot, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I won't get it. It just means it won't be as harsh. So. Like I said, y'all just please look at the community page. It'll be the same as what I just went over. If there's any topics y'all would like to hear me go over or anything like that, just send me an email or a text, or just find a way to get a hold of me and I will write it down. All that is so great, Casper. That's so good, honey. I love to hear that. I'm still praying for your little fur baby and you. And I'm so glad that he's doing much better. He's such a pretty baby. Yeah, absolutely. That's great. And we're going to keep the prayers coming, honey. That's so good. That's good to hear. Good news. Good news. But I love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful night. You're welcome, Casper, honey. Y'all have a wonderful night. Like I said, I'm really exhausted. Taking 3 youngins to the doctor today was not any fun. Like, it's hectic. So I'm really tired, guys. But I love you guys, and I will see y'all let's see. I do not know if Rebel has a live I don't know if he's got a live tomorrow. Thank you, Evie. Thank you, honey. But I will see you guys Thursday on the live on mine and Rebels on Rebels Live. So I always say this before I go, lift each other up, be there for one another, support one another, that it makes a big difference, guys. It really does. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Be the difference. You're not alone. Please don't ever feel like you're alone in this world, because there is support out there. There's true people that will support you and love you and be there for you. They might not understand what you're going through, but they can be there for you and support you. It's always good to have a true support system. So I love you guys. Remember, you don't know what people are going through, so be kind always. It doesn't cost nothing to be kind to one another. And, nobody's better than nobody else, but, be a better person than you was yesterday. Be a difference in somebody's life, and, be careful with your words, because they might be easily. Thank you so much, Lazy. Welcome, sweetheart. Thank you so much, honey. But yes, they might be easily forgiven, but they're not going to be forgotten once they're said. So, just be kind to one another. Like I said, it's free. It doesn't cost anything, and support one another. It means a lot. That person will never forget what you did for them. But yes, welcome, Lazy. I'm getting ready to jump off here, honey, but please come back anytime. Yes, I love seeing new people. Welcome, darling. I love it. It's great. Please come back. Now, we do have karaoke on Fridays and Saturday nights at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Please come over and enjoy some music and some laughing and some more good vibes and positivity. So please come back. You're always welcome. Please do. Have a wonderful night, you guys, and I will see you guys Thursday. Lazy, if you haven't subbed up, please do so and hit the notifications that's set to all, so that way when we go live again. Also, if you want to, my husband also has a YouTube channel. It's Tattooed Rebel. It's the same as mine, but it's Tattooed Rebel. And we go live together on Thursday nights. We cover different things. And my husband, he also talks about veterans, the military, and true crime. So if you're interested in anything like that, please come over and hang out with us. Also, if you like music, we also do music on Fridays and Saturdays before I go live. And we play different music on Fridays. It's like request. And then Saturdays, it's a concert of, see, White Trash Family's right above where your name is, Lazy, honey. It's right, Nightbot put it in there. And like I said, Rebels is the same as mine. It's Tattoo Rebel 2229. Yes, you're more than welcome to come over here and sing. Thank you, Casper. Thank you, love. That's my number anyway. Thank you, darling. But yes, if you want to come over and sing, you're more than welcome, honey. Let me grab Rebel's channel just in case, because I don't see Nightbot putting it in there before I jump off here. Give me just a second. Give me just a minute. Well, and Nightbot slaps it in there for me. Oh well. But yeah, Nightbot put it in there. He put the White Trash Family in there, and also Rebels. So if you like music or true crime and talking about our veterans and everything, honey, I'm not a good singer either. Anyway, I can't even talk. I'm sorry. I'm just tired. I'm not a good singer either, but it is all for good vibes and fun, and just to get, people warm their hearts, because music is good for the soul. So you might have a crappy week, but you come in here and you listen to music, it just makes you feel better, just listening to music, people having a good time, positivity, good vibes. It's just a good place to be. Yes, you come over and sing a song or two with us. You're more than welcome, honey. But I will see you guys Thursday night. Me and Red will go live. I think it's around 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Y'all haven't subbed up, please do so. It's Tattooed Rebel 2229, and I will see you guys here on Friday night for the karaoke. So much love to you all. Welcome all the new people watching or the new people in chat. It means a lot to me. Hello, Arco Show. Good to see you, love. I hope you're doing well, darling. But yes, y'all have a wonderful night. If y'all are watching the replay, please leave me a comment, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. Have a wonderful night. Support one another. Be kind to one another. And don't go to sleep with hate on your heart, because you just never know, guys. So I love you guys, and I will see you guys very soon. And like I said, I welcome everybody. So thank you guys so much for being in here. The support and love means so much. So I will see you guys soon. Have a wonderful night. Much love. Peace.